Good morning, everyone. You are welcome to today's class. Happy to be here again, my boys and girls. Last week, we talked about fraction. Do you still remember? Dividing into parts. Today, we'll be moving on to another topic. When you hear the word shapes, what comes to your mind? Circle, triangle, square, and rectangle. Under this topic, we'll be looking at two-dimensional shapes and three-dimensional shapes. That is, flat shapes and solid shapes. Before we move on into the class, let's hear what the Bible has to say. In Genesis chapter 6, verse 16, you shall make a window for the ark, and you shall finish it to a cubit from above. The word there that indicates shape is cubit. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to sort into squares, rectangle, and circle. Identify and name flat and solid shapes. Identify shapes in our environment. For example, what's the shape of the door? Who knows it? Rectangle. Beautiful. What is the shape of our clock faces? Some of us are having circle. Good. Some of us are having square. Beautiful. And we should be able to identify in our environment objects that are two-dimensional and three-dimensional. Then distinguish between cubes and cuboids.
Action.
Two-dimensional shapes, otherwise known as flat shapes. Before God created the world, the Bible told us that everything was just there without form. But immediately God said, let there be light, everything came into existence. So we'll move on to flat shapes, known as two-dimensional shapes. Examples are square, rectangle, triangle, and circle. A square has 4 equal sides. Can we see? And all sides are equal. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. A circle. A circle is smoothly rounded. It has no sides. So let's draw round. Let's go again. Round. Beautiful. Rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides, but all sides are not equal. Can you see? The longer part, 2 longer parts, and 2 shorter parts. Only opposite sides are equal. This is the opposite side. They are both equal. And the next opposite side too are equal. Now we move on to triangle. A triangle has 3 sides. The sides can be equal or not equal. Can we see? Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So we've talked about 4 flat shapes. We have, mention it, rectangle, beautiful, circle, beautiful, square, lovely, and triangle. We are too much. Now look at it here. A square has 4 equal sides. A circle is round in shape. A rectangle has 4 sides. Also, its opposite sides are only equal. Look at the opposite side. And this one too. And the last one, a triangle. And it has how many sides? 3 sides. Let's have fun. Which one doesn't belong? Look at it. We're looking at square. Is this part of it? Yes. Very good. This? No. Is this a square? No. What about this? No. What about this? Is it equal? Do we have 4 equal sides? Yes. What about this? Yes. Is this a square? Beautiful. And this? Just look at the flat shape here. Yes, it's a square. So how many squares do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. Beautiful. Let's move on to the next shape. Circle. Beautiful. Now look at this. Yes. Is this a circle? No. What about this? Yes. And what's this? Pizza. Does it have the shape? Yes. And this? A ball at home. Beautiful. What shape is this? Diamond is not a circle. What about this? A pumpkin. Beautiful. A drum. No. And this? Tomato. Beautiful. So how many do we have here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we all together? Thumbs up for everyone. Beautiful. Thumbs up. Let's move on to the next shape. We have rectangle. Everybody say it. Rectangle. Now let's identify all the shapes that are rectangular. What's this? Rectangular. Is this a rectangle? No. What about this? Yes. Now what's this? Ice cream, a lollipop. Is it rectangular? Beautiful, it is. Is this the shape we are looking for? No. What about this? No. Okay, so we are good to go. Now let's move on to triangle. What shape is this? Triangle. And this? Triangle. Now look at this Christmas tree. We have 3 triangles on top of each other. Beautiful. And what shape is this? Triangle. The last one, triangle. So how many triangles do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. We are moving on to 3-dimensional shapes, otherwise known as solid shapes. Solid shapes have more than 2 faces. Examples of solid shapes are cube, cuboid, sphere, cone, and cylinder. Cube and cuboid have 6 faces and 12 edges. This is a cube. All the edges are equal in length and it has 6 faces. An example of a cube is a lump of sugar and a choco Milo. Very crunchy, isn't it? And there's something else that mommy make use of in the kitchen. The seasoning, Maggie cube, beautiful. They are all cube. Now let's try and count the faces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the one at the back. The flat surface of a 3D shape. A cube has 6 faces, 8 verticals, and 12 edges. This is a sphere. This is called a sphere. An example of a sphere is a football. How many of us love playing football? The boys in the house, are we ready? It is a goal. I scored a goal. Cuboid. This is called a cuboid. All the edges are not equal in length. It has 6 faces. An example of a cuboid is a box. A tissue box, a Indomie box, a cereal boxes, cornflakes, Weetabix, Cocoa Pops. Their boxes are cuboid. They are not equal in length. We also have a cone. This is a cone. It's an object with a circular base that rises to a point. Can you see the point here? An example is an ice cream cone. How many of us love taking ice cream? Yummy, cold ice cream. There's another thing that has a cuboid, a cone shape. Who knows it? We wear it during parties. What is it called? A party cap. And the last one, a cylinder. Its body is curved. Can you see the curved body? Beautiful. Its 2 ends are circle. Can you see it? Its 2 ends are circle. And the other part is under it. An example of a cylinder is a Milo tin or a short pipe. Now look at all our shapes here. And these are objects that we can relate it with in our homes. Look at cube. Example of it is a sugar cube or a Maggie cube. Cuboid, we have a shoe box, a cornflakes box, that is our cereal boxes. We have sphere, which is ball for the boys and the ever active girls in the house that loves playing football. We have cylinder, tin of milk. Cone, we have a birthday cap and an ice cream and an ice cream cone. Now at home, I would like you to do this in your notebook. Tell the shapes of the following objects. A Milo tin, what's the shape? Cylinder, beautiful. A birthday cap, cone, wonderful. A sugar cube, cube. A pipe, cylinder. A football, it is what? A goal. It's fair. A cloth hanger. Triangle, you got it. Beautiful. The door. Rectangle. Thumbs up. High five, everyone. Beautiful. Now, for further studies, you will log into your Quizy and make sure you attempt all the exercises there.